Okay, so I was talking to you guys about cleaning the face, and I've just washed my face. I have literally nothing on my skin right now. And the face wash I told you guys about is Moise. It's a really simple face wash. It doesn't have, it's anti-sulfate, it's soap-free, so it's really gentle on the skin, and it does not take away the natural moisture from the skin. It leaves your skin supple even after you've washed your face with it. So I'm gonna take you guys through a very basic skincare routine that I do for myself. Again, I will share with you the stuff I do, but having said that, just to remind you that I don't use a lot of cosmetics on my skin, and I usually keep my skin clean. And if I'm not working or shooting, or say I don't have an audition, I don't use makeup on my face at all, because I believe that your skin should be able to breathe and stay as natural as possible for it to remain good for a longer period of time. And I think it's something that we all should be thinking about, which is a little more long term. So a bunch of this is stuff that I've recently started using, because actors we often get sent like a lot of products by brands. So Kiehl's has sent me a bunch of stuff. This is a toner. Now, I never used to use a lot of toning on my face, but this is something I've started recently using because it feels nice. It smells really nice and fresh. It's alcohol free, and it has whole flower pure extracts. You can see some of it in the bottle. So it's nice. It makes me feel like I'm taking care of my skin, honestly. And I like to believe that no matter how clean you think your skin is, it always, something or the other always comes out. You know, it sort of takes away even a little bit of dirt that's in the skin. Now again, keep your hands super clean, and it's important to sanitize your hands, which I just did. Again, this is a new product that I've started using. L'Oreal has sent this to me. It is quite lovely. It's a revitalizing face mist, which a little bit I've taken my hand, just tap it and dab it on my skin. It says Crystal Micro Essence for smoothing and radiance. It's quite nice, and I've just started using it. I like using it now. So I have started using these products recently, but I generally use everything that my dermat gives me, and I swear by my dermat. I do my cleaning done by her. I don't go to a salon or a parlor to do a cleanup, but I do a regular cleanup every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So what I do is I use a bunch of stuff that literally my dermat gives me. These are all ointments to be used alternatively at night, some in the day. So this is something, it's a clear gel which actually keeps your face clear from acne. So this I generally use, I've been asked to use again as a base on the skin before I use a moisturizer or a sunscreen. Again, something that I think is a must-have in your bag regularly is a good sunscreen. Well, I use this because it doesn't leave the unnecessary whiteness on the skin, and it's oil-free, and it's a 50 FPS, and this really suits my skin. I'm sure you'll figure out with time what suits you, but this is a really good one. I really like using it. I've been using it for years. I don't want to use it right now because there's no sun outside, but I do use it even if I'm inside the house. I forget sometimes, but it's a good practice to have, to even if you're in the house, but in the daytime, to use sunscreen, and definitely when you're going out without forgetting. Again, this is a product I've started using recently, which is an eye cream. Now, I never used to use eye creams, but I realized that it's something I should be taking care of. So this is the one Bobbi Brown had sent me, part of like a big lovely care package they sent me. So this is, I quite enjoy using this. It's really nice. I also have one more eye cream that my derma had given me actually, so I use it alternatively, which is this one. They're both quite lovely. Another moisturizer that I've started like using recently, and I absolutely swear by it, is this one. I think it's a French company if I'm not wrong, and it's extremely this is also a lot, so I'm going to save a little bit. So if I take a little bit, I'll take it in my hand, and I generally do that to my skin, which is, if you can see, it's beautiful and it's really hydrating. If you have oily skin, then I would ask you not to put it. I mean, I obviously put extra stuff in my hand. If you have oily skin, this is not something for you. I have a normal skin with an oily T-zone, but not very oily, so I like using this. It makes my skin feel very hydrated, and if you can see, like, it leaves a little bit of moisture, which is lovely. And I like using this because even if I'm going out, it makes my skin glow, and I like that feeling. Something that I always again, use is either a good balm. Now I have a bunch of balms. I have this coconut balm by Spa Salon, which is a Sri Lankan brand, which is really lovely. I have a bunch of stuff that I like using, but Pawpaw is my favorite. Or even your Elizabeth Arden's 8-hour repair cream is very good. Even as a gloss, it doesn't taste very good, but even as a gloss on top of your lipstick, it's really nice, and it's very nice as nourishment. And also Pawpaw you can use anywhere, even if you're feeling dry, anywhere else in your body, like hands, feet, legs, wherever, you can use it. I have also started using, N is again a really lovely brand. They use a lot of these are cruelty-free stuff, which is all herbal products, and they've sent me a bunch of lip care stuff. But this one is really my favorite. It's a mask. I've just used the Pawpaw, but this is a mask which you can put overnight, and it's really lovely. It tastes really nice and it feels great. It's a little powder finish, and I really like using it. It also gives you a little tint, which is nice for the night. And so I have a skin routine that I do for night. I use a bunch of, as I told you, these kind of ointments mixed with either this is a moisturizer that I sometimes use, Oriza, or like a vitamin C, or a moisturizer like this, or even like other moisturizers like this stuff. Also, like, another thing that again Kiehl's had sent me was a beautiful night repair oil. Now I realized that this is too oily for my skin, so what I do is I take a little bit of it, and before going to sleep I actually put it not on my face, but I use it on my neck, my hands, my overall body, and it smells beautiful, and it really makes you feel like you've really pampered yourself, and it's a beautiful product. So stuff like this. I know a lot of you have been asking me about skincare routine and stuff, so this is what I mostly do. It's a very simple skincare. As I told you that I like keeping my skin clean, drinking a lot of water, and ideally you should be also eating clean. I'm not able to do that now. I am, because I'm cooking for myself, but I eat everything. I don't diet, so it becomes a problem sometimes, because I eat a lot of oily food. I eat a lot of masala. I love spicy food, especially with green chilies. But I do make sure to always come home, and no matter how tired I am, and also the moment I stop, I wrap or I pack up, I go to my vanity, and the first thing I do is take off my makeup, and I don't keep my makeup for extra time. So even if I sometimes have an audition in the day, sorry, even if I have an audition in the day, and again in the evening, sometimes I feel like not taking off the makeup and keeping it like that. Even for shoots, when I'm shooting, say if I have a 2-hour break in the middle, or it's a longish lunchtime, I would take off my makeup and do my base again. I use very simple base. I'm going to do another video for a go-to makeup routine, but this is what I do. And it's always nice to have a little bit of face mist. This is really lovely. Again, this is a nice company, so I would like to go over my face with this. This is again Organic India. I picked this up from Lucknow, actually, last time I was there, which is it smells really nice, and it's very, very refreshing. So I do keep all of this handy. And yeah, if you can see, obviously my skin is now, again, it doesn't really have anything else apart from the stuff that I just showed you. And I hope this was helpful. But also, one myth that I would like to bust, which I think is a myth, is that a lot of people think that the more money you spend on cosmetics, the better your skin is going to be. I think it's a complete sham, and it's something that big companies and brands would like you to believe. But I really believe that use simple things and know what works for you. Spend time with your skin and listen to it, and drink a lot of water. And again, something that really helps is working out. The more you sweat it out, it brings out the toxins from your skin, and it's really lovely. You can literally feel your skin feeling healthy and toxin free when you work out and when you've sweated it out. So I think that's very important. And stay positive, stay healthy, and hope this was helpful. Bye.